Yo, what up? Kap Kallous, grindtimenow.com, South Division, Florida Division. Number one, before we even get into anything about Grizzlemania, make sure that you go out to Lounge Battles this weekend. Go to loungebattles.com. Shout out to Matt Ills, putting on a huge event, really dope event in Orlando. Biggest battle in the Southeast, so shout out to the big homie, CEO doing big things. Shout out to my other big homies, Direct and Lush One, out in Cali. I love y'all. Y'all already know what the deal is. Now, on to the level of real shit. We have a huge event popping off September 3rd and 4th, Labor Day weekend in Miami. It is called Grizzlemania II. There's been a lot of speculation about the event. We're going to break down how the 2-on-2 tournament's going to go. That's a cash tournament. That's on day one. That's going to be September 3rd, Friday, September 3rd in Miami as well. The main day, which is going to be September 4th at the Polish American Club. I should have the information on the bottom of here. Oh, you don't want to cover that up. But anyways, we're going to have all the information on the bottom or whatever. That's going to be September 4th is the main day. What we're going to do is I'm going to break down all the battles right now so y'all know. The main event is Iron Solomon versus Ness. You heard it first. There it is. Bang. Kap Kallous. I did that. Put it together. Look. Other dope battles we got going on. The Saurus versus Real Deal. Madness versus Soulcon. PH versus Eurgh. Fucking Philly Swain versus Passwurdz. Mac Lethal versus Dirtbag Dan. Amy Miller versus Young Gattas. Check out that battler. Amy Miller's dope. Y'all don't know about her yet, but she's really fresh MC. We've also got Swangz versus Cadalack Ron. We're also going to have the 2-on-2 championship, which is going to be crazy. The cats who battled on the first day, which is the 3rd, will be battling. The 2 people who are left will be battling on the 4th for a cash prize for a couple G's. And the winner of Lounge Battles this year in the freestyle tournament will be winning a chance to battle at Grizzlemania for the Grind Time Championship, the Grind Time Now Championship, which is a really ill look. So we just pulled the names randomly out of a hat to create the teams that are going to be battling on the first day, and they are set up like this. We've got, in this bracket, Carter Deems and ATM versus Soulcon and Dirtbag Dan. We got Pumpkinhead and Amzilla versus Knowledge Medina and Unorthodox Phrases. That's on this side. In the other bracket, we've got Franchise and Star Eater versus Fresco and Real Deal. And we've got Madness and Johnny Storm versus Troy Brown and Roosevelt. So, just so you know, so if this shit doesn't look good on camera, the teams are going to be for the first battle. In bracket number 1, we've got Carter Deems and ATM versus Soulcon and Dirtbag Dan. And we've got PH and Amzilla versus Medina and Unorthodox Phrases. On the other bracket, it will be Franchise and Star Eater versus Fresco and Real Deal. And, sorry, always working. Gotta hold on one second. And the other battle will be Madness and Johnny Storm versus Roosevelt and Troy Brown. So those are the first ones, and basically the way it works out is that these teams, like if you look at it like this, I'll flip these over so it doesn't look like we're playing any favorites. These teams will battle each other. After they win, these teams will battle each other, and the winners from these two will battle on day 2 of Grizzlemania. Also, with the 2-on-2 battles, we're going to have a handful of 1-on-1s the same day as the 2-on-2 tournament. It's going to be Kid Caustic versus Rheteric. We've got G Souldier versus Isolino. Double Deuce versus Maniphest Desnte. We got Eurgh versus Moe Dirdee. We've got a couple of battles from Street Wars and a couple other surprises worked in there right now. We're going to have the huge 2-on-2 tournament Friday, September 3rd, Labor Day weekend. And then the finals of that tournament and the big battles that we just talked about, with the main event being Ness versus Iron Solomon. That's September 4th in Miami, Florida. If you guys want pre-sale tickets, it's going to be $20. Day 1 is $10. Day 2 is $20. If you want to get both for $20, just fucking go to PayPal kapkallous@gmail.com. That'll also be within these areas here. Also performing, we've got Mayday, which is a group that recognizes in, really dope group. Rolling Rockers, which y'all are, affiliated with through Grind Time Now. Shout out to Plex Rock and Lush Uno. Possibly Smash City Gauntlet if I feel so inclined, and the big homie John Connor. Shout out to Mateen Cleese as well. Shit's about to be real crazy, man. So Miami, MIA, yo, we about to fucking kill y'all this year. grindtimenow.com. It's about to be fucking serious. You know, hopefully these are all the questions that are answered. We will be having a contest. We're gonna fly one lucky winner out to Grizzlemania this year, and they might even get to guest host and judge a couple battles. And that shit's gonna be crazy too. So stay posted. Got a lot of shit coming. Make sure you go to smashcitygauntlet.com, download my group's new EP. And you know, I mean, I've been putting in a lot of work lately. I booked all these battles more or less myself, and I'm feeling really good about this shit. So that's where it is. Hopefully we'll be able to put some smiles on your faces and have y'all stop bitching about things. 2 thumbs up. Smash City Gauntlet, bitches. Yo.